when he was a private, he represented a general. And the Pentagon had worked for almost, I think he said, more than a decade and a half analyzing this strategic decision they had to make. And there were people on both sides, and they argued it on both sides fully, so strongly that no one made a decision for over 10 years. And they knew they had to make the decision. If they didn't make it now, it could cost the country our security. It's a big decision. And so he, being the private, organized the team that had to read all these volumes of material so they could summarize it so the general would have the information. And he said, then the meeting got pushed up. And even with a group of 8 people, they could not gather all the information and fully summarize it. Meanwhile, the general was called overseas during this time when he should have been prepping. It wasn't his fault, but he had to deal with it. Flew back. The night before, they're loading up with all this information. He didn't get back till 10 o'clock at night. The meeting was 8 in the morning, right? Most important decision in the Pentagon's history was how it was framed. He said he came in the meeting. He said, give me your arguments. One person stood up for 20 minutes and gave this full-blown argument. This is the direction to go. All right, give me your argument. 20 minutes, full blast, their argument. He said, okay, do this. And he all saluted and he walked out of the room. And he said, Schwarzkopf said, he was a private, not a general, right, at that time, right? He said, I don't know what the hell to do. He couldn't possibly know all this information. He couldn't possibly know what to do in this situation. And he was totally stressed by it. And so he worked up enough courage to knock on the general's door and said, General, permission to speak freely. He's at ease.